Hi, my name is Juniper, and today I'm going to be explaining the Cow Lab 2. So here's everything that I have printed out. So first we have the cow file. In the cow file, we have the class cow, and first we have the init method. This init method is a constructor method, and it automatically runs when you create a new cow object. We also initiate the name and the image by using self.name and self.image. This self.name is gonna initiate the names, and the self.image is gonna store an image. But for now, we set it as none because at first there is no image to be stored. Next, we have the get name method, and this is to return the name of the cow object. We also have the get image method, which means that we return the current image of the name that is being called. We also have a set image method, and we put set image equals image because we want to set image later on if we add more images into the system. Next, we have the dragon file, and we put from cow import cow. And the cow here is a capital C. It means that from the file cow, the previous one that we talked about, we're gonna import the class cow. So we have a class dragon cow. It means that the dragon class is inheriting from the class cow in the previous file. So it's gonna be having the same name and image function as the ones before it. That's why we put super in its name and super set image here, so that it can inherit and have the same function. We also have a method called canPreFire and return true because this to show that whenever we have the dragon name, by default it's always gonna be true that it can pre-fire. Next, we have the cow saying file. So we import this. This is to so we can run it on a terminal. We also have from dragon import dragon with a capital D. It means that from the file dragon import the class dragon from the previous one. We also have from hyphen generator import get cows. It means that from the file hyphen generator import the method get cows. We have a method called list cows. It means that we are creating a list of names and we print all cow names in one single line. We know that because we have the dot join cow names here. So it's going to be printed out as cows available and then all the name of the cows in one single line. We also have the find count method. This is showing that the for loop and the if statement is showing us that we want to return the cow object with the matching name, and if nothing is found, then we're going to be returning none. We have the main method. So the cows equal get cows parentheses, it means that we get the list of the available cows. So we have -l here. It means that the -l is the command to list all the cow names, and the -n command is to name a specific cow. So this is what the user is going to be inputting as the cow name. For example, below here we can see that after -n we put dragon, so dragon is going to be the name that we list. And this statement, if cow equals none print, it means that if we don't input any name, it will return as could not find, and then the name and then the word cow. This else statement, it shows that it shows the index of the message, the position of the message. So this is, we can see that the index is 3, so it's going to be after the word dragon because this is the position of the message it's going to be at. So this shows us that it's going to be printing out as the name dragon and then one space and then the message, whatever message we wanted to print. And after that, it's going to be returning the cow image. This is instant cow comma dragons. It shows that if the cow belongs to if the cow object belongs to the dragon class, then if cow can breathe fire is true, it means that if the object can breathe fire is true, it's gonna print this dragon can breathe fire, and if it is not true, it is gonna print this dragon cannot breathe fire. So we know that if it's dragon, then the can breathe fire is gonna be true because we set it as true, and if it is ice dragon, then we set it as false as default. So it's always gonna be printed out as cannot breathe fire. And this else statement is so that if we don't want to list or don't want to put -n or -l, this is the space for any other arguments that we want to write. Next, we move on to the ice dragon class. So we have from dragon import dragons. It means that from the file dragon import the class dragon. And this ice dragon class is inheriting from the parent dragon class that is in the dragon file that we talked about previously. So we know that it is inheriting from the previous dragon class. As I talked about, as default, we set can breathe fire of ice dragon to be false. So by default, if we create any object in this ice dragon, it's gonna be cannot breathe fire. Can breathe fire is gonna be false. Lastly, we have the hyphen generator. This is the file that creates all the information that we use. We have from cow import cow, capital C, which means that from the cow file import the cow class. From dragon import dragon, capital D, it means that from the dragon file import the dragon class. And from the ice dragon import ice dragon, which means that from the ice dragon file import the ice dragon class. And this method get cows with cow names equal hyphen kitty. It is a list of the 2 cow names that we have. And this is just the different images of the cows and dragons that's gonna be called and printed if we call the corresponding names. And this cows equals non times len cow names plus len dragon names. It shows that it creates a list that allocates space for all the cows and all the dragons. This for loops, it shows that if a regular cow is created, the image will be set by combining the code lines and the corresponding cow image. And the last for loop, it shows that if a regular dragon is created, then the image will be set by combining the code lines and the corresponding dragon image. So we can see here that after we put Python 3 and then cowsay.py and then -n, it means that we want to write the name of the object. So after -n, we put dragon. And the message that we wanted to print. So because we put dragons, it's automatically print the dragon image, and then the message is gonna be this dragon can breathe fire because we set in the dragon file that dragons can breathe fire is always gonna be true. In contrast, if we put ice dragon, and it's going to be printing out the same dragon image, but the message is going to be this dragon cannot breathe fire because in the file ice dragon we set can breathe fire to be false. One problem that I ran into while doing this lab is that the way that my MacBook is set up, I cannot just copy the same command that we use in the document, but I have to copy the command and then add the // before cowsay to make it to work.